Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Reezy and RJ, bringing you that fresh content straight out the press, right? So, RJ, tell him, Daddy hit rank 9. Did we? We hit rank 9, right? Yeah, we hit rank 9 finally, and now I'll get into my starting elo, which is it's okay, and a little bit later on in the video. But I do want to talk about my team count really quick. So I'm running Dragonite in the league, just like in my last video. If you haven't checked that out, please do and see some of those battles as well. We finally unlocked the second move too. I just want to let y'all know that. Spoiler alert, finally got the second move, but it's cool. But we are also running double steal in the back with Empoleon and Scizor. So as you know, running double steal usually is pretty powerful in most of the leagues, and I try to take a spin off from the teams being used in Master Premier with Metagross and Magnezone, and kind of do my own little thing based off of what I'm seeing in the meta. And so we are doing amazing with this team comp. In this video, you're going to see me go 4-1 with this squad, and this is the team that took me into rank 9. All right, and so I'm going to go in depth with how I use this team. You know, some of the the things that I've encountered that didn't work and that worked really well, and if you want to use this team, what to look out for and how to deal with those situations. We'll get into all of that in this video. And so without further ado, let's get into it. Tell them, RJ, say let's go. Say let's go. All right, let's do this. So entering game 1. We're going against a previous rank 10 player, so I knew he was going to bring that energy in this game. So we lose the lead in this situation against the Magnezone. We're not going to switch out. I do not want to switch out because my Empoleon is already weak to Magnezone. So I'm just going to let my Dragonite go in this situation. We're just going to get chip damage or as much damage as we possibly can in this situation. I knew it was going to be a wild charge coming through. Why not throw it? No need to bait. That's fine, but we did get it into the red, which is really great in this situation. We do have to shield here because we know that is another wild charge coming through, but we're able to farm it down with waterfall damage. And so they're coming with their Venusaur. Luckily, we had energy already ready. We throw this drill peck. If it goes through, it's definitely going to do a lot of damage. And it does. They do not shield. We swap into our Scizor right away. And so they swap into their Gallade, which is cool with me. I am well equipped to handle this matchup because, like I said, the double steal strat is amazing. And this is, I think his name is Jonkis. Jonkis' team. And so, in this case, no offense to anybody, but sometimes we just need to let certain people just run their own team because it's not always going to work. In this case, I wasn't countering the team. It just happened that way. We did run into some lag there, but Scizor definitely is the MVP in this matchup. We are going to shield this Frenzy Plant because we want to be able to get off this X-Scissor to get the last shield or to KO the Venusaur. In this case, they do decide to shield. We swap into our Empoleon, and Empoleon is going to finish the game for us, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Frenzy Plant is not going to KO. Boom! And we're still able to get to our drill pack, and it's going to be a GG. Hey, Empoleon is a Venusaur counter confirmed by your boy Reezy. I'm telling you. Game 2. Game 2. Here we go. Alright, so I think in a lot of these videos I lost the lead. Yeah, I lose the lead again. I mean, it's cool. I'm not going to switch out again because Empoleon is very weak to Ampharos, whatever it is. Yes, that thing. Alright, I'm going to shield here because I do need to get this thing as low as possible. It cannot have this much energy going into my Empoleon. Absolutely not. And so we're going to throw this Dragon Claw. We do get a shield, which is great. Great. And we're still able to get to our next Dragon Claw, which is going to put it into the red. And they take us out, but it's fine. I'm not tripping. I know this Thunder Punch is not going to KO. I know it's going to hurt. but it's not going to KO. And like I said, we're able to waterfall down because it did not KO. Alright. He is going to come in with a the gothic woman psychic Pokemon thing. And we Hydro Cannon and they let it go through. I don't know. I was not familiar with the moveset of this Pokemon, so I didn't know for sure. But I didn't want to use a shield, and it's a rock slide. I'm glad I didn't. So what we decided to do is swap and catch them off guard, and they bring in their Alolan Sandslash. Now these bullet punches are going to do neutral because Alolan Sandslash is still in ice and it's going to do neutral. And so these Night Slashes are going to also do neutral damage as well. And so the only thing that we're really concerned about with Alolan Sandslash is the Bulldoze. But I know that the Bulldoze is not going to KO because he doesn't get stabbed on it. It is going to hurt, but it's not going to KO. And we're able to get to another Night Slash that's going to put it in the red. And we're able to almost farm it down, but we saved the shield. This is why we save our shields. He throws an Ice Punch and we're able to take it out. And that's a GG. So we take game number 2 as well. Alright. So we're looking pretty good at this point. And that is, I was really impressed with this team, especially Scizor coming in the clutch. Alright, Drapion, we'll lose the lead again. So, lost lead, we swap into our Empoleon right away. And they swap into their Ferrothorn. Now this is definitely not great in this situation, but we're just going to try our best to get as much damage off of this Ferrothorn as possible. RJ, please don't touch the light. Thank you, sir. Thank you, don't touch it. And we are concerned about the Thunder, but he throws a Power Whip. And I am just going to continue to throw Drill Pecks because it's the only thing that's going to be doing neutral damage because it is part Grass type. We do get a shield in this situation, which is perfect. And he throws his energy, which is going to be another Power Whip. That's cool. We let the Empoleon go, and then we're going to aggressively farm it down with Dragonite. We're not going to throw any charge moves at all. We're just going to build as much energy as possible because we know that Drapion is in the back and it's going to do massive damage. Luckily, we shield this because it was a Flash Cannon. That would have definitely hurt. And we're going to let this go through because I know that it is a Power Whip. I'm not concerned there. Doesn't do much damage at all. Alright, so the Drapion is going to come back in and we are going to unload every bit of energy we have onto it. Alright, there's the first Dragon Claw. Boom, because we want shields. That's why I didn't go for the Hurricane. I want shields. I want as many shields as possible. I am going to shield this because I am not going out like no punk. And with all of this gathered energy, nah, no way. We're going to dump this stuff out before we go. And we get the last shield, which is perfect. And we throw our last Dragon Claw. And what I'm going to do is dip out. I'm going. Boom. Catch him off guard. And we're able to farm it down with Scizor. He comes in with 10 growth. This match is over. This is why Scizor is the real MVP. Because X Scizor is going to do lots of damage because of 10 growth typing. It is a grass type. The only thing we're worried about here is the Rock Slide that will do neutral damage to us. And it does a lot of damage at that. But guess what? We are at another X Scizor. That's all she wrote. That's all we needed to do right there. And we take it out with Scizor. And that's going to be a good game. Definitely a good game. Scizor again, man. I'm telling y'all. Scizor is the man. Scizor. RJ, Scizor is the man, isn't he? And he's the man, right? I'm telling you. Game number 4. Here we go. Right now we're 3-0. Let's keep it going. We finally win the league, y'all. I'm so happy here. I'm like, yes. So, we're going to throw a Dragon Claw. If it shields, we change our game plan just a little bit. But if it goes unshielded, we're going to shield up and farm it down. And here they did not shield the Dragon Claw, so we're going to shield because it's going to be a Rock Slide, and we're going to farm it down. Alright, preparing for whatever comes in. It's going to be an Alolan Muck. I should have gone for, I feel like I should have gone for the Hurricane because he did not shield, and I think I could have got off with that. But I was still able to get to 2 Dragon Claws, which is going to do lots of damage, and we get a shield out in this situation too, which is that's totally fine for me. That's definitely totally fine with me. I think he made a mistake here because he goes for the Sludge Wave instead of the Dark Pulse, which now he's dumped out all of his energy. And what we're going to do here is eat the Dark Pulse and farm it down. Okay, eat the Dark Pulse, farm it down. Dark Pulse is not going to KO, but it's going to hurt, but we're going to farm it down. And now our Empoleon has lots of energy ready. So, and it happens to be a Charizard, and we have 2 Hydro Cannons ready to go. This game is over. So, Hydro Cannon 1 goes shielded, that's fine. We have another one loaded, ready to go, and Hydro Cannon number 2 takes it out. And we take game number 4. Scizor sat on the bench in this game. He didn't even have to make a debut at all. Luckily, he didn't have to make a debut because that Charizard would have probably eaten him alive. Alright, so going into the final game of this set, I'm like, yo, it's been a minute since I got a 5-0, and I really want one. And I win the league. I'm like, yo, finally, this is it right here. This is it. So we're going to just beat the crap out of this Venusaur because we're just like, that's just how I'm feeling right now. And so they let the Dragon Claw go through. I know at this point it's going to be a Sludge Bomb. They have to throw it, and so I do shoot it, and then I try to farm it down, but they get to another charge move. It can't be another stop, boy. It can't be another Sludge Bomb, so I knew it's Frenzy Plant, so that's why I did not shield. Then they come in with their Gramble, Running Charm. I'm fine with that because I'm running double steal, so I'm not too concerned. I throw the Hurricane because that's my last resort move. He farms me down, but guess what? I'm just going to come in with my Scizor, and we're going to do what Scizor does. We're just going to farm it all the way down. I think this is where I kind of missed. I don't know. I don't know any other way to play this because I was trying to farm it down, not really thinking about the close combat, and Scizor has energy to throw these Night Slashes on this Charizard. I'm like, that's cool, and he shields. So and I got the boost too. So I swapped out thinking, all right, I can survive a Blast Burn, y'all. I can survive a Blast Burn. It's fine. It's not Blast Burn. It's Overheat. Yo. How many Overheat Charizards have you ever run into? Now be honest with me in the comments. How many Overheat Charizards have you ever ran into? I lost to an Overheat Charizard. And I have no words. Because that game was meant for me to win. And I did it. But it's cool though. You know, a 4-1 is still not bad. And it takes us into rank 9. And our ELO is 2303. Which is not bad. It's not bad. 2303 is okay with me. So, I still can't get over the fact that I lost to an overheat Charizard, yo. So let's get into the analytics of this team. Based off what PvPoke says about the team, we get a D in coverage, D in bulk, C in safety, and A in consistency. That's not really that good, to be honest with you. But as you can see, this team was able to perform. And so sometimes when you're looking at these things on PvPoke, you cannot let it discourage you, because if there's a team that you want to run and you really feel confident about the mods that you're running, run that team. Don't let what you see discourage you from running the squad, because in this case I was able to overcome the odds, and I was able to perform well with this squad. So sometimes you just got to go based off what you feel and what you know, rather than what the analytics say sometimes. Let's look at the meta. So as we can see, we would lose a lot of matchups. Like Magnezone seems to be a problem for this team, but we saw how we dealt with Magnezone. It's cool. We were able to handle that pretty well, and our strategy worked. Snorlax, we didn't run into any Snorlaxes in that video at all. Electrovir, how many Electrovirs do you even see? You don't see many. So a lot of things that we would be weak to, we don't even see. Let's see. You can just look at this list and just kind of think about how you would handle those situations. Yes, Leopards would be a problem, but it's a team effort. You don't just, it's not a one-on-one matchup. Yes, in one-on-one matchups, yes, Leopards probably could beat most of my team. but it's not going to be a one-on-one matchup at all. You know, we all in, we you know the way I play is you know it's like we're all in this together. You know, we have to help each other out. We got to help each other out, right, RJ? We got to have each other's back, and that's how I run my squads. It's chemistry. You know, just like a basketball team. You know, I want my squads to have chemistry. You can look at my threat score, which is a 739 in this one. That is horrible. Horrible. You want your threat score to be as close to 600 as possible, or even below 600. And this is a 739, which means that this squad is technically would be poop, doo-doo, trash. But this trash squad got me to rank 9, did it not? Exactly. Also, you can see some of the potential threats. Lucario, we don't really see. Lapras, yeah, we can handle that in our own way. Zebra Striker, I dare y'all to run a Zebra Striker. I dare you. Escavalier, I've faced many Escavaliers and I've won that matchup with my Dragonite. Not concerned there. Alolan Golem, have yet to see. Luxray, have yet to see. Snorlax, we handle it the way we need to handle it. Electrovir, haven't seen. Magnetine, haven't seen. Galarian Stunfisk, have not seen. But I'm not even going to go down this list of all these Pokemon that we haven't seen. You can look at it for yourself and think about what you are seeing currently in your rank. And then you build your team based off that. You cannot forget that. I can build a team and have all straight A's on that team. But guess what? If the current meta is countering that team, it's not going to work. And that's an all A team, which means bulk is there, consistency is there. You know, I don't have to rely on shields. Everything is perfect based off what the analytics say. But guess what? It's not going to work if that meta is countering that. The meta that I was facing with this squad was not countering Double Steel and Dragonite. So if you're not prepared for that, my squad is gonna work pretty well. It's gonna do what it needs to do to get wins. And so sometimes you just gotta think about that. All right, you gotta think about that. So if you got your squad that you want to run, find your squad. You know, if you go 0-5, then maybe just tweak it a little bit. You don't have to change it completely. Just tweak it, or tweak your skills, because maybe it's not the mines. Maybe it's just how you're playing it. You got to figure out a new strategy. So it could be a couple of different things. So run what you want to run and have fun. At the end of the day, have fun. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Please share it, and I will see you all on the next video. RJ, tell them bye. Say bye, RJ. You gonna wave? Say bye. No, you're not playing the game. Bye.